Vendstar was founded around 1990, somewhere in 1990 by our founder. And he had this vision in his head about starting up this company to give people the opportunity to go into their own business.
And he started building the Vendstar company from actually owning 1,000+ machines. And he bought a bunch of different machines, found best attributes of those, worst attributes, built a design with an engineering team to come up with what we think is, the best machine on the market.
And he invented this product on his own with a friend, basically in his garage, and he took it from where it is today, 19 years later, basically, as being one of the largest bulk manufacturing companies now in the United States.
One of the unique features of the Vendstar 3000 is the interchangeable canister system that we developed 15 years ago. Not only does it make it easy to service the machine, but when the machine is serviced, the product is fresh and the canisters are clean.
I truly believe that the Vendstar is one of the easiest businesses to start. I think anyone can do it. I think it's affordable, and I think it's a great opportunity for anyone who wants to be financially independent.
My name is Chuck Mancuso, and I've been with Vendstar for a little over 2 years. I started out with Vendstar just thinking it would supplement my income, and before you know it, month after month, it just took off. Through all the training that they've given me, and with a few things that I've added, it just is so simple. I grew from 1 machine up to 200 in less than 2 years. I looked into other machines, and Vendstar was by far the best. Before Vendstar, I used to work so hard, and now that I'm doing the candy machines, I've got time to spend with my kids. I go bowling, I go fishing. Some of the real important things about Vendstar is being able to change the candies in a drop of a hat. You unlock the top plate, the back plate, and the candy heads come off separately. And then you just put another one on, different brand, you're in and out in a heartbeat. It takes me literally no time at all to service my machines. I'm in and out in like 5-10 minutes, and I'm on to the next one. And before you know it, I service 30 machines and I'm home. To run the Vendstar business, you don't need a truck, you don't need a staff, you don't need any help at all you need is yourself. With a little self-motivation, you can build your Vendstar route as large and as fast as you want. I love the Vendstar machines. Whenever I go to the machines, I feel like a winner. I feel like I'm at Las Vegas. I open up the back and there's tons of quarters in there. Many people that I talk to about the Vendstar ask me, what would I have done different if I were to start like today? And I told them instead of buying 30 machines, I would have bought 100.
The difference between our machine and everyone else's is we make the most sanitary machine in the industry. The canister, the chute, the flap are all made out of FDA-approved material.
None of the food ever comes in contact with a metal product, metal part, any oils or lubricants.
It's a lot easier to carry around rather than a heavy metal machine.
We have a lifetime warranty on the machine. We manufacture the machine. We get parts to you immediately if it's overnight, so you have no downtime on your machines.
It helps that we manufacture right here, and we don't outsource it to anybody. Nothing is going abroad. We are happy to say it's made in the USA. But as far as quality control, we have our hands on every single part, every single piece at any given time.
People are going into a business with this equipment. If you need a part for your machine, you can call us up and have a part in your hands the next day. No one else can offer you that.
You can easily pick up the machine, put it in the trunk of your car, and move on to another location. Think about if you invested in a pizza store or an ice cream store and you were not succeeding. You are stuck now in that store with a high rent and a failure.
The net profit that we get back is about the same as one of our rental properties. But I have to tell you,
it's much easier.
That one rental property occupies me 6 or 7 days a month.
As soon as you get the machine placed in a location, you start making money from the very first time someone puts a quarter into the machine and turns the crank. That's what is one of the great things about this business is you start making money immediately.
The first few, we were a little nervous because we had not done this kind of thing before. But after doing 2 or 3, it got to be really fun. I mean, we were anxious to go to the next place and meet somebody new. And then buying all this candy was just wonderful. I mean, I've always loved candy.
Vendstar, the machine, is so easy to take out one type of candy, put in another with the interchangeable heads. It takes a couple of seconds, and you can try out different product in different locations.
I'd like to say
Yes.
it's complicated, but that's
I
that's
do
all there
it
is to
myself. I put the candy in the car. I go to Sam's, I get it, I buy it, I put it in the car, I load it up, and I even this last week loaded the machines in the car myself.
Emptying out the machines is probably the funnest part of this whole business. Walk into the back of the machine and open it up, and it's like a surprise. It's like Christmas every time you open the back of the machine.
The profit margin is so high that if you get just a few people a day looking at your machine and using your machine, it's amazing how much money that those little things create. I was astounded. I really was.
We like the machine offered by Vendstar. It offers 3 different products, so you don't have to worry about, is the one product I'm offering going to fit everybody that comes through? There's a choice. The machine is easy to operate, and it's easy to repair.
There are just too many plus sides to this. There's no negative side to it. It never gets in the way. It's just it's easy money, to be honest with you.
It does not take any special skills, no extensive training. It's just a matter of being a friendly person who can work customer service issues, who can be nice to people. Change is definitely good.
You can start Vendstar either small or big. You can start with 1 machine, you can start with 100 machines, you can start with 1,000 machines. But once you buy the initial, just call it 5 machines, you're gonna look at what's coming in every day and realize the potential to grow the business, the potential of, what if I had 100?
When you think about it, it's really not a lot of money to invest. There's a lot of things that you can do out there with your money, large investments, $50,000, $100,000 to invest. And with Vendstar, even buying a 30 machine package, you're spending less than $10,000. We hear a lot of customers every day calling in and telling us that their machines are doing great, that they need to buy some more machines, that they can't keep their candy coming in fast enough. They found a home run of a store.
I think they see pretty much instant success the minute they put their machine out. They can actually be in a location, and the machine, before they leave the location, could be being used.
I started making money with Vendstar the first machine I put out. I'll never forget the first machine I put out was in a tire place, and the owner, as I was walking out the door, put a quarter in. And I said to myself, "You're on your way." It was easy getting started with Vendstar because I struck up a good friendship with the salesman when I met him, and he didn't pressure me or anything like that. When you approach the businesses, I think the most important thing to realize is that you're not selling them anything. It takes me about 15 seconds to ask somebody to put a machine in their business. Everybody that I met at the locations are friends. I was the candy man for years. It's an excellent supplemental income, and if you have enough machines, it would be an excellent primary income. I think everybody's concerned about retirement. I think the key is to plan ahead, and when I worked for the state and for the military, I was building a little bit of a retirement, but I never thought that I was going to be able to just retire on that, and that's why I got Vendstar. I really appreciate the Vendstar 3000 because I can leave Florida and come up to North Carolina for a month at a time and not have to worry about service until I get back home again. Service the machines, maybe about 10 machines. It takes about 3 minutes to go in and clean the machine, put candy in it, wipe it down, take the money out. I think people constrain themselves when they get involved in jobs they don't like, places they have to go and being inside all day. I'm just happy that through being self-employed with the Vendstars and other things that I do, that I don't have to do that. I can be out and do what I want to do. I like being involved in things that don't tie me down to having to do certain things unless it's the time I want to do it.